Welcome guys to Dogs of War YouTube channel. Today we have round 2 of the X-Wing tournament between Tony on your left and John on your right, John T. Today for commentary we have Wendy.
Hello.
Tony.
Howdy.
Tree.
Hey, hey.
And me, Jesus.
It looks like we started the video a little late. If I remember that day, we'd already moved one. Now, I moved one forwards and did all barrel roll backwards.
Really?
I remember that because that happened so many times. I've never barrel rolled as many times in my life as I did in this game. This was a single game.
Just curious, why would you do? Why are you just trying to slow it down and force him to come to you?
Absolutely. I went forward and back to the left to make him go through those asteroids because asteroids love falcons. So there are my barrel rolls. Now,
that's a very weird maneuver. I've never seen it before.
And Wendy reminded me that this is why it's important to do your actions in order, because I wanted to barrel roll a certain way, and it ended up getting in my own way. So, once you pick up the ship on a barrel roll, you have to commit to it. You have to put it down on the barrel roll side, because there's no real way to know where it originally was.
Right.
Sure.
Now you can play with the template all you want to try to figure out where your best place to go is.
Right. But once you lift the ship up, you have to.
You are committed. All right. So John is running Chewie and Lando on his YT 1300s. What upgrades is he running, Tony?
So Lando has Nien Nunb giving him green maneuvers, determination, which lets him ignore pilot crits, and saboteur, which does a lot of funky stuff in situational mode.
At range band 1, as an action, you roll an attack die. On a hit or a crit, you choose one of their face-down damage cards and turn it face up.
So you're inventing crits. Okay, so on Chewie, he's got C-3PO and Han Solo as crew cards, and anti-pursuit lasers with the Falcon title card for evades, but there's one card I can't focus in on, and I can't figure out exactly. It's an elite pilot talent, but I can't figure out what it is.
Jonathan will post it on the comments.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out later, or we'll see it in action.
Yeah, there you go. So here you guys are running NASCAR around the...
Pretty much. Turn right.
Don't be ridiculous. Right. They're turning right.
That's right.
It's true. It's not left.
This is reverse NASCAR.
So
what's your strategy here, Tony?
I want him to hit those asteroids. I want him to turn into him first. So it looks like I moved quick. I'm trying to get out behind him, but... I guess I was wanting to turn in to try to go ahead and take shots, so I needed to go that far forward to miss those asteroids. But here I am barrel rolling.
Barrel roll.
This is nuts, and I commented on it to John over and over. I've never barrel rolled this many times ever. It's just it was always seemed to be the right move.
There it is.
So I can't do it there.
You can't barrel you
cannot barrel roll onto another ship or onto an asteroid.
Which you just violated your own rule.
You're right, but it is an illegal move, so I guess there has to be a way to place it back down.
Can't go there.
You can't do it if you couldn't do it.
You would have to bump.
Oh man, you actually
it fit in there.
So now you have really split up your squadron.
I don't ever.
You violated your second rule.
It actually ends up working out for me in this game, but we'll see.
John doesn't want to come into the asteroids.
No, he wants to steer clear.
Oh, I guess for that one.
It looks like he's trying to thread the needle here with Lando.
Looks like he's gonna be all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got range, so.
So we're assuming that's Lando because the Lando cards, or actually I don't know who that is because the Chewie cards are on the right, the Lando cards are on the left. So
yeah, if I remember right, that's where Lando ended up when I had him surrounded on that side of the board.
We'll see where he takes off shields.
So he's focusing.
You are getting shot.
Doing damage. That's right. And I'm checking arc. Yeah, it looks like I might be wide.
Just barely.
So no shots for me.
Sad.
So we are
Sad
moving.
Face.
And I think I pull 3 more barrel rolls.
Which is going to affect the quality of your dice.
And you notice I cocked that maneuver dial up on the platform.
That's the guy that's got to go first?
That's my reminder to myself to move that guy first. Out of those two that are... Yeah.
Gotcha.
Clearly I'm not going to be in my own way.
I can't even talk.
I heard her thinking it. Really? Then why did you move the other one first? Oh, husband of mine.
It's you're putting yourself right in the path of an asteroid for next turn.
Because I want...
Because you want to be able to shoot at
I
that.
want that range 1 Orlando shot, exactly. Because I even if he goes straight, I've still got it.
The barrel roll back out.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
Right behind an asteroid.
The
Although,
turn-
so now you're actually getting defense dice. That's a good thing. Or more
Yes.
defense dice.
So I guess the 1 turn is not red. Because I was able to barrel roll him. That's good to remember. I always assume every turn is red on the stupid B-wing. They're such poodles. They can't maneuver without getting stressed out. So we're checking range and no range. So Chewie is still way outside of the fight. Not necessarily a bad setup here for the Falcons. You know, I always keep Chewie out until later because he's so hard to kill.
Oh, you don't
You
want him to
send
be
in
the
your
front?
one guy that does a bunch of stuff early, so he's a tasty target. When I run it, I run Han, so I send him right out into the fight and say, you know, come at me, bro. But you bring in
right
Chewie
there.
late, and he just sucks up damage and does his thing.
Have you tried it the opposite?
I think by I was forced to by my stupid maneuvering at one point. Han just doesn't last nearly as long as Chewie, so it ends up being a problem.
He starts eating direct hits, or he gets a bad crit and just like loses his pilot skill and his marksmanship.
Exactly.
So now your B-wing's taking
Here's
a
the
shot.
B-wing range 1 through the asteroid, so
Now, if that
He gets
B-wing
the
were
2
angled
dice.
just a little bit differently, you wouldn't get that asteroid shot.
True,
Right,
because
it's
the
closest
closest
to
point would
closest.
not.
exactly. It actually looks like Lando's is also angled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His back corner is closest to me. So there's
So you
an
guys are
invade.
both hugging that asteroid for.
Yeah.
He lost
for
some shields
life.
on that.
And the bad part for me is I have to move that B-wing first. I'm
Wow.
going through the asteroid, so I can't take an action.
And it looks like Lando is totally out of shields at this point.
Yep.
Oh, and it's taking actual damages,
Wow.
including a crit.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a
you
that's
did
a
it
strong
up.
turn.
It's heavy laser and range 1 primary shots. It's crazy. I
So-
killed Lando pretty fast.
So 12 dice turned up, what, 7 hits, 7 damage that turn? That's
Yes.
pretty good.
Yes. Yeah, with 1 evade, it's fairly easy.
So Dice God's throwing you some
Some
love
love
after that last game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, the dice app is wrong.
Dice app is broken. Ban the dice app.
Ban the dice app. So if I remember, this would be a 1 turn on that B-wing. Even though it's asteroid, I just got to get in line of...
Now, why is he moving first? Oh, did he lose his pilot
yes,
skill?
that would have been the crit. He's a 0 now.
Awesome.
Which helps me because he might have been in my way otherwise. And if I'm touching him, I can't shoot him.
It does not look
But
like you're touching
I
him.
believe that's true. So I roll my die, take damage because that always happens.
Yep. Apparently that turn was a stress.
That's interesting. So maybe I ignored it. I'll have to take a look at the dial. That's
Sorry.
crazy.
Sorry, John.
I'm not usually that terrible at that. Because those were 1s, weren't they? They may have been 2s.
That might have been two.
Oh, they
Is that
might have been 2s.
barrel roll away from him. Does that keep you in?
Yeah, that's a range 1 shot. Close. They had to be 2s. There's no way I would turn a red maneuver
So
over
he did not
stressed.
barrel roll that turn. He actually went focus.
Focused, yeah. Yeah, a range 1 focus is the move.
I don't think
Here's
you're gonna
another
fit
barrel roll.
there. I was wrong. You're gonna fit there. Good lord.
Yep. Lando's surrounded.
That is
3
that is
shots.
a bad place to be as Lando.
No.
I don't care what Chewie does. It's a bad place.
And I'm actually decently set up for Chewie next turn.
Yeah.
So this is going very much my way.
And you've flown this very well with all those crazy barrel roll shenanigans.
Barrel rolls. Yeah. I normally hate barrel rolls. Because I like being able to modify my dice.
Yeah. Otherwise, they screw you.
Yes. Yes, that has happened several times.
Well, maybe you need to put a little bit more faith in the dice every once in a while. You know, don't take everything you can to modify them. Just throw them. See what happens.
Don't do that.
Try it against me. It'll work fantastically, I'm sure.
So I took a crit of some kind there. So it is my turn to shoot because Lando's now 0.
Yep.
And if I kill
That's
him,
Oh,
permanent?
that's so heartbreaking. Yeah.
permanent crit.
It comes into effect the turn after you take it, so you don't in the middle of a shooting phase. You don't drop down to
Oh.
a 0, but on the next turn, yeah, you just
And
You
there's,
suck.
there's another crit, so 1, 2, 3, 4, unless that's a direct hit.
Might be a direct hit. There's not a lot of text there.
So there's a blank. There's another damage. 2 damage.
Ooh.
Holy cow.
Oh,
3, 4,
Then that is not a direct hit.
6, 7. One more kills him.
What, 7 hit points?
there it
8.
is.
There it is. 8. Yeah.
Got 8 hull and 4 shields.
Killed Lando.
Boom. Exploded.
So Lando will not be helping. That's a lot of upgrades to put.
Well,
on
it's
it.
like 3 turns,
Yeah.
right? Two.
Now, the most
two,
important
two
thing
attack turns.
we didn't realize there, that one that knocks him down to 0 skill should have been turned face down by determination.
Is it a pilot?
It turns you into pilot skill 0. I would assume that's a pilot thing.
Yeah, you're right. We missed that one, John. You might have survived.
Yeah. So let's just end the video and redo the match.
Yes.
Call John right
Come
now.
into the shop right now.
Replay it. Call everyone back. It's time to redo the tournament.
Rematch. So,
So what is this card out
We have
here
a
in
tournament
the-
coming up on the 19th, so
Yeah.
if you're in the area and you want to come by,
Yeah, it's true.
So this is the one where I can choose to roll it and flip it over. So that's
okay.
what? Reduce my
Or-
attack value, right?
Either reduce your attack value or says that you can't do any of your actions on your action
Okay.
bar.
All right. And that would have been the one time that actually triggered for me where I rolled a hit.
Yeah.
If I see that card, I guarantee we'll never roll a hit.
Yeah, but you can't do anything else, so might as well try it.
Might as well. That might have been why I did. Now, I'm bumping myself just to get angle on Chewie, because I
Yeah.
know Chewie's
If
probably
if he does a straightforward, he is going right into the shooting gallery.
anywhere he goes, he's going to get some shots at him.
Only thing I'm not sure if that first one's getting shots at him, but the other two,
looks
The
a little
other
wide,
two,
but
yeah.
yeah.
the other two definitely have it.
And so that's a decent move there for Chewie.
So you feel now comfortable? Oh, barrel.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
he's gonna
it's
barrel roll.
expert
That's what
handling.
he's doing. It's
It's expert handling. That's right. So he's barrel rolling and forward. He wants to get out of range of those guns.
The Falcon can barrel?
Yeah.
it
that's what-
can, but you have to use the narrow side of your template.
Oh.
The card lets him do a barrel roll, and I think he takes a stress for it, doesn't he? Because he doesn't have it on his
Yes,
action
he
bar.
would. He would take a stress for it.
Which I don't see, but that's okay.
It might be there. So I make him spin one over, which negates his attack.
Oh man.
Then this is me and John don't play often with the B wings the way they are. So my sensor jammer did some good work in this game. So we've got Chewie down. It looks like 2 or 3 shields left on him. Oh,
Yeah.
there's
there's
his
his
stress.
stress.
There's the stress. And here comes the great maneuver to get it off, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's got to go through that asteroid.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
Yeah, so
Which
the
is good for me because there's no action.
the barrel roll on the large ships was an errata, right?
Yeah, that was an
So-
August 1st errata that they used the narrow side of the of the one
Because
template instead of the wide template.
otherwise you're moving like 5 over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, otherwise it's like a 4 sideways.
Yeah,
You
it's
can go
insane.
literally out of range to almost range 1 with one of those.
Yeah.
I wish they had the rules they had in Star Trek that the big ships don't get
Don't get stressed or lose their action for bumping.
for bumping
Things like
smaller
that.
ships.
Yeah. Which is funny because that rule exists for one ship in the entire of the Star Trek. But it's the one everyone loves to play. So.
So through the asteroid.
Oh, he went for a big. Is that a? Oh, all
He's
of his
keeping-
forwards are green on.
Yep, with his.
No, that was the other ship.
Oh,
I think.
I don't
yeah,
know.
he's keeping stress to get out of there. He's trying to keep Chewie alive.
looks like you might have him with your rightmost viewing and maybe the back one there.
No, one
But
thing I'm curious. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
All right. So one thing I was curious about is why he has C-3PO on this Falcon instead of the other. C-3PO lets you basically gamble with your evade results. So if you choose, like when you get attacked, if you choose 0 evade results, if you get 0 evade results, he adds an evade result. If you choose 1, then he would add an evade result, and you get 1. So basically, I know a lot of people use that, I guess, to hedge their bets, so that you're always getting at least 1 evade result on your Falcon to make it.
Because you're only rolling 1 die. You
Yeah.
either hit or you don't.
So you'll always get 1 instead of
because
trying
if
to
you
gamble
say
for
0.
2. Yeah. So I'm surprised it's on this one rather than the one that goes in and kind of like soaks up a lot of fire first.
He may not have had the capacity on the other one. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not as
he
familiar.
had
with the
1
cards.
crew on it, and I remember Nia and
Yeah.
them, but I don't remember another crew, so he may have been able to switch them over.
Or alternatively, just sending Chewie in first rather than Lando.
Here's more barrel rolling.
So much barrel rolling.
And then a bump. So no.
But that is a bump that lets
doesn't
you
really
keep shooting.
matter. Yeah. That's a heavy laser cannon shot.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a 1 turn, so that's obviously red. If my memory was correct.
God, he's ramming right through the asteroids.
He's just trying to get away at this point.
It looks like he's threaded those other 2 out there pretty good.
The problem is getting away isn't really helping him at all.
No,
Like,
it's not.
So my longest shot has still got him, and it might be the only one in art.
Look
That's
at
what I'm
that.
checking right
The
now.
asteroid get out of the way for him. They never get out of my way, and they never get out of Tony's way.
Exactly. Stupid asteroid. Well, they like falcons, right?
Yeah.
They have big tubular space snakes in them that hide you. So attacking. Yeah, it looks like I did an evade.
Now
So
you
here's
threw
my
dice
heavy
at it.
laser cannons, and we got some asteroids in play. So there's just a range through. Well, that would have been an asteroid bonus. Cause
Yeah, because the heavy
HLC.
laser does not let you get the range bonus. Looks like you managed to get out of a lot of arc there, because
Yeah. So I'm gonna be turning us hard over the other way.
now one is I'd say if I was in your shoes there, Tony, I'd be tempted to take that B-wing that's only got 2 health left and get him the hell out of there. Just take.
I think that's what I did.
Is that what you do?
I think that might be what I do. Because I remember me and John have a thing now. I have a penchant for running away from him when I have a ship that's almost dying. What did I do? Did I turn him out? Interesting.
Maybe not.
Yeah, it might not have been this game. I do remember. I remember several games, and John will be laughing, where I just took my damaged ship and just ran for the hills. Like, sorry, you're not getting this one.
Well, in like league play and fun play, absolutely you keep trying to kill people, but
Right.
if you're practicing for a tournament, or if you're in a tournament, I mean,
If you got a
that
ship
could
that's
be-
almost
yeah.
dead, you
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, don't gamble.
especially
It's
when
a
you still have
legitimate
the
strategy.
oh, yeah, and you still have the attack advantage on him at that point. You got 8 dice to his 3 a turn,
Yep.
and actually with 2 full up B-wings, you've got the health advantage at that point too. I mean, you're golden.
Yeah, a really good situation here.
He's keeping you at range 3, but that doesn't hurt you with the heavy laser cannons.
Exactly, and that's why I run it. It's really helpful.
Okay. And your crits turning into hits doesn't matter against Chewie.
hmm
Everything's coming up Tony.
That's right. It's about time.
And he's pointing into the corner of the board.
I know, and here's the thing.
I just noticed that. He's
you have
going
to
straight at it.
You have to assume he's going to pull right turn because left is just too.
Is left too close? I thought
It's
that might
just-
just be a little bit cut off of the camera angle there, but
I remember it being right was the safer bet. Let's see if he daredeviled it.
Well, you're definitely setting up
So
for him
that's-
to turn right.
That's clearing the stress, but I'm not able to
Can
get
the
an
K
arc.
turn to Falcon? Falcon.
It can.
It does. I think it's like a 3 or a 4.
So do I
Oh.
get an arc by doing that barrel roll? I think I
believe
do.
you do.
And so the barrel rolls.
Yeah.
It's all about the barrel rolls.
Tony,
it's-
master of the barrel roll.
At this
Is
point,
that an asteroid? Do we see an attack die?
No,
we don't.
No, it's clear of it.
You
Yeah.
skirted it. That was the flat-sided asteroid.
Everything is working out. So
Yep.
he does go right, I think, because he knew he had more room on that side.
Yeah. And he's got enough space to do that next turn as well. But I think all your ships are in range and in... Well, no, that one's out of range, apparently. But the other 2 are in range and in line
The
of sight.
damaged one, I think, is me keeping it
The one in
out.
the back?
Yeah. And I might actually do a 3 bank out to the left next, because I know he's coming for me. He's going to be wanting to shoot that one B-wing, for
Yeah.
sure. That's the move.
I mean, even if he's not looking to try to even up the points difference here, he's trying to get a third of your ships off the board.
Yeah. Alright. So apparently we did cut the asteroid, so he's rolling 2 agility every time.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
There's
he's
target lock.
where he's set up. It's each of your shots is going to be through an asteroid of some kind. No, maybe not that one.
Yeah, it looks like on the far side of that B-wing,
The
the
stress-
front B-wing.
The stress B-wing was probably first, and then...
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the one closer to the
Right.
bottom of the screen.
So this is a straight to catch Chewie. He's got to go straight in front of me, so I gotta turn that guy a little bit more right, and actually, if I want to save him, I may K-turn him, or I may just go directly left.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Straight ahead, clear that stress, get hit with an asteroid.
And roll a regular dice.
Gotta save that phone battery.
Yeah, I think I asked to borrow his dice when I hit asteroids. Hey.
So
He stopped
They're
letting me
working
do
well
that.
for him.
So what did I do? Yep,
Yeah,
I'm running.
Running away.
I'm running.
Said, see you later.
So I clear the stress so I can take over. Oh, and I'm getting further away. And he I remember him commenting, you want to take a chance on that guy? You turn a direct hit over, you're done, you know.
You take the risk.
If I roll a crit and get a direct hit, I don't want to be in range. I don't want him shooting at me.
Yeah.
I saw that it was better. He's measuring. Nope.
Yep.
Darn it.
I guess about there.
Yes, and I don't think I would have been out of range if I hadn't barrel rolled.
And your other two B-wings look perfectly healthy.
So at this point, he's going to shoot the top B-wing, I assume.
The one that's not
Not behind
Not
an
through
asteroid.
yeah.
right.
That looked like a whiff.
Oh, it did. That doesn't. That looks nasty. Now, yeah, that's right. This isn't a marksmanship game.
Yep.
Normally, if I see all paint, I'm golden. So we've got an evade. We've got some shields popped, and so that's where we are. Oh, he's probably using C-3PO at this point.
Yeah.
Spent the target lock. Got some damage through.
The first of 7.
First of 8.
8,
He's
yeah.
got 7 more to go. And it's going to be 7 because there's no direct hits coming.
So yeah, here is where I make that choice on the B-wing to go through the asteroid.
What does
I
Lando?
don't think you have much of a choice but to go through
No.
that asteroid. You're kind of committed on that.
Yeah, the choice to barrel roll was
Yeah.
the choice I made.
What's Lando's special ability?
If you're in range 1 after your maneuvers, you can throw a free action to somebody.
Okay.
So rolling, and I don't take damage.
Woo.
Gamble paid off. And this is where he's making comments about me having a giant yellow streak down my back. And he's absolutely right.
Yeah. Giant yellow streak in the form of a W.
That's right.
And apparently you're going to show him your butt with that one too.
Well, he figures he's going to go past him.
Yeah, I assumed he's going to be wanting to go
He's going to
quick.
rocket past.
And he's hating life right now.
Does that put you in arc?
Now he still has expert handling, so there we go. I think I suggested, I said, if you barrel roll out, I can't shoot you, but you got angle on me. So I was feeling bad for him at this point. This game's not going your way, John.
So you guys are getting on towards the end of the round too.
Yeah, I believe.
Probably have about maybe 5 to 10 minutes at most left.
It can't be this round because I've only got one shot with one B-wing. But it may be. It may go to time.
Do you have a shot with any of your B-wings?
I think I
Maybe
got
that
range
back
3.
one.
The back one? Okay.
So here's the defense roll. Eventually.
At some point.
No, that's him contemplating what to do with 3PO, I think.
Oh, looks.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently he went for the.
He went for the 2.
He went to try to get the 2 evades, and it did not pay off.
So we're at 5 out of 8. So one more shot should be enough. And I'll have 2.
Damn.
A 2 turn here keeps stress, and I'll keep it for the shot.
Yeah.
So now if you're John, you go straight forward, or do you turn?
I would bank 3 to the right side of the screen if I'm John. Get as far away, or maybe a 4 straight, and then a barrel roll.
See, I'm a bit different here. I might actually take the green maneuver and take the evade because he's got the Falcon title, so you can actually take the evade action.
That's true, but he knows he's got 8 dice going to be shooting at him for sure.
True.
And I think he probably even knows a 4 forward wouldn't even get him out of range.
The question here is if he does a 1 or a 2 forward to try to get out, can he barrel roll out of your arcs again? It sucks because he's not getting the.
He's measuring for that. That's good.
You're so close.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, he's staying offensive as trying to keep his honor intact. not be a
See, I think
chicken
he
is
might
nice.
he might have been
Spin
able
his
to barrel roll out
focus.
of at least one of your arcs there that turn, but
maybe. That gave
and
him.
then it puts you on needing big dice to.
So that got my shields. He got my shields
Yeah.
off of B-Wing with that shot. 4, range 1.
2.
Ah.
Oh, so 1.
And there's the other one, and this is C-3PO. And this must be the range 1 primary.
Yeah.
So, darn. So that's tabling.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that really worked
And-
out for me with the barrel roll.
Yeah, you were
And
you
the
were
dice-
you were
dice
Mr.
were
Barrel Roll.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a very interesting game. It'll go down as the first game that I revealed my true nature to John as a runner. I got 2 damage left. I'm out of here. Bye.
So, guys, thank you for joining us, and see you guys in the next one.